Perhaps the most puzzling development in the pursuit of Deshaun Watson is the involvement of the Atlanta Falcons. Chris Sims told us yesterday that the Falcons are the one team that Watson asked for. All the other teams came after Watson. Watson from Atlanta, interested in the Falcons. Falcons got interested in Watson. And that's one of the big reasons, probably the main reason, if not only reason, the Matt Ryan restructuring that was reported last week as a done deal hasn't been done. Because under that restructuring, which would have created $12 million in cap space, the cap charge for trading him before June 1 would have been $55 million plus. As it stands, it's $40 million and change. Still a lot, but not 55. And another key was a roster bonus due today, which means he would have had to have been off the roster yesterday by 4 p.m. Eastern. It would drive the cap charge to over $48 million for a Matt Ryan trade before June 1. Matt Ryan agreed, per multiple reports, to push that roster bonus to Tuesday. It means they have until Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern to trade Matt Ryan. And it tells me that they really do want to keep Matt Ryan if they don't get Deshaun Watson. This really does seem to be upgrade to Watson or love the one you're with. And Ryan was perfectly fine when he could have played hardball. He could have said, I'm not doing anything. You got to make your decision now. He could have done that, but he didn't, Peter.
And, you know, to me, we talked about it earlier. This is sort of the mature way to do things. You go to your quarterback and you say, hey, listen, we have to investigate this for the long-term future of our franchise. We hope you're okay with it. We'd like to do the following, blah, blah, blah. And Matt Ryan says, hey, you know, I've been here for 14 seasons and life has gone great. And, yeah, I'm willing to work with you on this. Because, look, if you're Matt Ryan, you have to know that you only have, maybe 2 years to go. You know, his performance is not as explosive as it was a few years ago. He's still very healthy. But I think this is Matt Ryan doing his organization a solid.
There's also a chance here, and I don't know the answer to this question, but it may not be a mature decision. It may be a shrewd decision because we don't know if there was a quid pro quo or what the quid pro quo may have been to get Ryan to agree to keep this window open for Deshaun Watson, because it does seem like the Falcons are the favorite. We had the Kyle Pitts tweet yesterday where he said it's about to get scary in Atlanta, and then he deleted the tweet, and then he tried to say later he was talking about the signing of Casey Hayward, which makes no sense. And why would you delete the tweet if that's what you were referring to anyway? I mean, it's not Deion Sanders 2.0. I don't know why anybody would tweet it's about to get scary in Atlanta because Casey Hayward's signing, all due respect to Casey Hayward. But it feels like the Falcons are the favorite here. What if Matt Ryan said, hey, I'll agree to delay the roster bonus so you can continue this, because obviously once the roster bonus goes through, it becomes much harder to trade me. I'll agree to it if you agree that either way you're going to trade me. I've put in my time here. I've never wanted to leave, but if this is what you want to do, if you think it's time, if this is your way of telling me it's time, then that's fine. But if you don't get Deshaun Watson, I still want to be traded. Because, Peter, if I'm Matt Ryan, I'm looking at the Colts right now, even though they're in the AFC, which is a negative, a big negative. But I'm looking at the Colts, and I'm saying the Colts are a better team than the one I'm currently on. Maybe I should go be the next 1 year or 2 year quarterback of the Indianapolis Colts.
Isn't shrewd doesn't that mean being intelligent? So I think both things are possible. And if I were Matt Ryan, I would love to go play with Frank Reich for 2 years. That'd be great. But look, I was told by somebody with the Colts that don't look for us to spend a lot of money on quarterback this year. So, you know, we'll see what happens. But Jim Irsay can get emotional, and if he thinks he's got a chance for the next 2 years to get a highly competitive quarterback who at his best can be a top 5 quarterback, he'd probably go do it again.
I wonder what the Eagles would do if Matt Ryan wanted to go home and play in Philly to end his career. I have no reason to think that he does, but that'd be a hell of a decision for the Eagles because they have Jalen Hurts has a ceiling. They don't know where it is. Yeah, but Matt Ryan's getting toward the end of the road. I just think that you got a lot of power if you're Matt Ryan, and to just give that up without getting anything in return, I don't know that happens. We'll find out as the weeks unfold.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.